Yo, what's up, everybody? Sorry, we're starting the show a little late than usual, but oh man, the only reason why is because I was at the other side of town. Oh my god. Oh man, it looks like my audio is not working. Hold on, quick. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Can you guys hear me? What a freaking day, man. It's been a crazy one. What's up, David? Mr. David the Shaver himself. What up, Brandon Mills? What's up, Shady?
Can you hear me?
That's how this fucking show is gonna start off. Can you hear me, Shady?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Dang it. You
Can you hear
sound,
me?
hold on.
Can you hear me? Hello.
You sound far away.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, turn up your volume a little bit. Or is it me that needs to?
Turn your volume up.
All right, let's start this damn show. You sound far away from me, but it could be from my end.
Can you hear me now?
And it sounds like I have you on my Bluetooth.
Well,
Hold on, real quick.
turn your Bluetooth off.
Hold on a second.
Yo. Brandon.
I got you. Now I can hear you. It was just connected to my Bluetooth.
Oh,
You
gotcha.
sounded far away, and then I can hear the speaker saying like, "Hey, bro." All right, so let's start this damn thing, brother. We're a little late. We got a lot of shit to talk about, and a little bit of time to do it. So what's up, everybody? It's your boy Johnny Blades, my man Shady J, in another episode of The Dark Truth. Today we have no guest on purpose, is because today we decided we're gonna fucking shoot the shit today.
Yep.
So
Pretty much.
hey, man, let me ask you a question, bro.
All right.
How was your day?
Man, it was a good day. Started out with I did one door for somebody that had their window broke out, and Autobahn Black matched perfectly, 30%, which was nice. The gaps, mine was a little closer than what the other window was, but you know, it is what it is. But did that, and then I did a lower brow, which I call a mustache, you know, because it's like between, you know what I'm saying? I just call it the mustache because you look through the middle. Anyways, but did one of those, and it was for a buddy of mine that I went to middle school with and shit. Ah, shut up, Jessica. My wife over here being you already lighting a damn cigarette, man. Anyways, so
Is that kind of day today? I'm about to spill
okay,
it today,
so
bro.
I had a really good day. So Johnny, let's hear about your day, bro.
No. We got, bro. We have no guests. So you
Right,
elaborate a little bit more on your day, bro.
dude. Honestly, I just kind of sat around on social media, made some posts, thought about some content for shirts and stuff, downloaded some things, put all the past episodes of The Dark Truth on our YouTube page. So all the ones that we haven't posted in about a month, they're all posted. Um, it was Ed, Chris, and Brandon are the ones that got uploaded to YouTube. If y'all would just go like the video, we'd love it. It'd be great. But you know, did some social media stuff today. Played around with some shirt ideas. I'm thinking about doing some like kid size shirts because my kids want shirts. So I'm like, you know, might as well make some shirts in case somebody wants to get some for their kids or whatever. But gonna make them some personalized shirts. So that'll be it's gonna say like Little Shady and Mini Shady and you know stuff like that. But
So what do you guys think about the hour? I mean, we started a little late.
oh, I
We usually start
know.
at 6 o'clock. We usually start a little 6 o'clock, and today it was just like I was on the other side of town. I was an hour and 30
Yeah,
minutes. Like it didn't matter if I would have left at 3 o'clock in the
Right.
afternoon, I still would have got here late. I mean, it's just one of those things in Houston when you get stuck in traffic, you just live with it. You just gotta live with it.
Hey,
But yes, it is what Stephen
yeah,
Williams says.
yeah,
This is the dark of the dark truth. So
yeah.
that's
The
one
after
reason why
dark. Yeah.
I had I had a feeling. I had a feeling when I took in, and I'll go on a little bit. When I took on this job, I knew it was going to take a lot out of my time and day. And then I was like, you know what, bro? Let's not have a guest because I don't want to commit
Right.
to being here on time.
Right.
I was originally thinking I was slurry. Yeah, we're slurry as fuck already. Uh,
That's okay.
but but this is the
Cheers.
best time. This is the best time. This is the best time to fucking do shit. You know what I mean? Like what they say here in Texas. What happens after 8 o'clock? You're not gonna be too proud of.
Right.
But but
He
but
said
man,
after
like,
8.
oh yeah, we start early as fuck, dude. We
Damn.
didn't. I think Texas came up with day drinking. I'm not gonna lie.
I could see it. I definitely could see it because Mike Noring, like, dude, he'll crack a fucking Heineken, dude, probably for breakfast. I
Yeah,
wouldn't doubt it. Just saying.
yeah. No, I think he keeps it like maybe not for breakfast but brunch because you know.
Okay, so did you see my wife's comment?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a comedian. He makes fun of drunk people. He'll be like, "It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter." It's so fucking funny.
No,
Anyways,
man.
sorry.
No, yeah. So a little bit about my week, man. I've had such a phenomenal week, man, with my wife Michelle, my two boys. Man, just we're knocking out three campuses. They took one of the campuses away. I'm okay with that. Trust me, I'm really okay with that. He told me, he's like, "You sure you don't want?" I was like, "You know what, man? I got next week booked. I can't. I can't even take on the next job, man. And I told him, I was like, I think I bit a little bit too much what I can chew. So I was like,
Right.
if you want me to do it, it's gonna have to be on my terms. And with spring break being a big factor in this whole thing,
Of course.
it has to be like I got spring break school working on the school. We're installing 15 mil security film with
Bro,
attachment systems. Already knocked out two campuses. Well, I
how
didn't. I
heavy?
didn't by myself. I can't take all the credit. No, let me rephrase that. My wife and my sons, and today we had Ray Rodriguez coming out
Yes.
of Flatonia, Texas. He came and he helped me out, man. It's today was such like it was such a day off for me. It wasn't a day off, but it was, dude. These past Monday and Tuesday
Right.
were like fucking overwhelming, bro. Like
Right.
I was fucking stressing over the weekend about this job. That's how bad it is. And I don't stress out about jobs, and I don't overthink jobs. Like I usually I'm always like, I'll worry about it when I'm there. I got this shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
you always,
I understood.
yeah. Anytime I
Go ahead. Go
question
ahead.
you about the job you're gonna do, you're always like, "Man, I'll figure it out when I get there." I'm like, "Bro, no, me different. I have to know every in and out." You're just like, "Yeah, fuck it. I'll figure it out when I get there." And I love that. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
"Cool, gets
because
done."
usually there's usually a job I cannot handle. Like there's not a job that I can literally say, like somebody can say like, can you do it? I'm like, yeah, I can do it. Like it's fucking 50 feet in the air. Can you do it? Like, yeah, give me a boom lift, give me a lift.
Right.
Give me the resources to get there, or I'll get the resources to get there. I'll get it done. You know what I
Right.
mean? I'll get it done. But I don't know, man. Lately, I don't know if it's just maturity or age or just being fucking, I don't know what it is, lazy. I don't know what it is, but I'm starting to make every step count now. And what I mean by that is like now I go and
Yeah.
and 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 like I work at my pace now. You know what I mean?
Right.
I
Right.
don't work for nobody per se. Like I only work for the customer now. And but usually I get to talk my way through a job, and I'll be
Right.
like, hey man, I'll be back tomorrow, but
Right.
I'll be in and out. You know what I mean? Usually, but this kind of jobs, like these jobs, I've been on these kind of jobs before. Um, just this one is 15 mil, man, and it's like I'm exhausted, dude. I'm like literally exhausted, and I told you that on
Yeah.
the phone call before I got on the show. It's like, bro, this is gonna be one of those shows. It's gonna be a great show. Why? Because when I get exhausted, I'm not
Dude,
grumpy. I
yeah.
just don't give a fuck.
You get all fucking, you get all delirious and shit and start getting giddy and all that shit. But
Yeah.
so how heavy is it of like the film that you're putting on these windows? How big are the windows and shit? Because you said that it's fucking heavy shit, right? I've never
Yeah.
experienced
Yeah. I
15
mean,
mil, so
so if you have a lot of film, and Ray could put in a comment, bro, we're cut up. Like we are all cut. Like this is from me just pulling liner, just from pulling liner and just barely
oh
grazing
yeah,
the edge of the film.
hitting the
Dude,
yeah.
like, these are my hands right now, bro. Like yesterday, we went to eat oysters. You know, look at my hands, bro. Like I don't know
Yeah,
if you can see that. Like
just
it's
butchered
it's
up.
they're butchered up, bro. I feel like that guy on Call of Duty that's just getting slaughtered by the dude that just carry like a knife
Yeah, yeah,
and just
yeah.
slaughtering
I
people.
feel that.
No, Michelle's hands are cut up. My son's hands are cut
Hey,
up. So on Monday, as a reward, to my boys, just to like get them motivated on what, work hard and work hard, play hard. You know
right.
what I mean? Um, and I'll get to your answer on how heavy that is, right?
Yeah, it's
Um,
fine. Take your time.
we we were just talking in the car, right? My son is a big basketball fan. Michelle's a big basketball fan. I'm a new basketball fan. Like I liked it before, but I was gonna be, I didn't really, uh, I really didn't pay attention to it. You know what I mean? But now, like, I'm starting to understand the culture. I'm starting to
Right.
understand the fan base and stuff like that. It was so cool. Um, so Monday we found some cheap tickets. Right? They were playing against the Celtics, the Rockets
Oh
against the Celtics.
yeah, yeah.
I took my I I take my kids out there,
Fuck yeah.
man. They had a like 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 when I go to ball games, I always understood as a kid like the fans make the game and the players just play,
Right,
right?
right, right.
Like and I've always go. It don't matter who I'm at. I could be in Arkansas and I could be like who pigs. You know what I mean? Like I'm not even from Arkansas. Like I'm just gonna follow the crowd. Like I'm
Right.
gonna start the wave, whatever. You know
Dude,
what I mean? I'm that kind of guy.
hey, Jason, Jason, when he was down in Fayetteville when we hung out, he called the hogs when we were watching some competitive eater eat a fucking big. That's a whole different story. Anyways, go ahead. Sorry. That was crazy.
No, you're good. You're good. So yeah. That being said, we took him out, dude. My son is a Celtic fan, right?
Yeah.
And I told him I told him his name is Tony. I was like, Tony, when you go to a Houston, like I don't know if it's a Houston thing or if it's just like your own home team pride, whatever. It's like when you go to an event like this, you become a fan. Like the people make you a fan. And I'm like, cool, man. Like, so he was like, nah, man, the Rockets gonna lose, whatever. He was talking all that
Right.
mess. I was like, but wait, don't I was like, they know you're coming, so they're gonna win. And then, so sure enough, dude, uh, I bought myself, Michelle, my son Jeremiah, my son Tony. We bought ourselves like little Rocket shirts. Like we went to Target. He's like, hey, let's go get the last of the Rockets gear that we can get. Right? Boom, boom, boom. We put it on. We get to the stadium and they have a special on hats. So I bought me a little flat belt hat, whatever. Rockets. He saw a hat that he liked, and I was like, all right, good. He's like, Dad, I'll buy it. It's like, you know what? Like, you worked enough today. Like, let me buy it. That's my
Right.
payment to you. Like, let me pay you that. I bought
Yeah.
him that, and then, I bought him a hat, and then we sat down, and he was kind of nervous. He was shy. He didn't know what to expect. So we're like, let's go Rockets,
Yeah.
right? And then I instantly like became the biggest fan in the event.
Oh, of
Like, of course,
course.
after like three of these bad
Of
boys, and then they
course.
only come,
Dude,
yeah, and then okay, go ahead.
dude, like that, man, you'll never be able to replace those memories. Like, what if you worked the rest of the night? Like, you wouldn't have, dude, there's so many aspects to that. But like that moment with the kids, like, that's so fun. Like, me and Jessica were just outside throwing paper airplanes that we made together the other day,
Yeah,
like yesterday. We were just outside throwing our paper airplanes. We all had like
hold
a
on.
different,
Jason's watching, so I got to put my team tennis. I had to put it down a little bit,
hey,
only cause,
I'm
only
always,
cause,
I'm always repping, bro.
yeah,
And I got the
yeah,
OG one. He tells me to get rid
yeah.
of this one, but I've had it for fucking like I think 5 years now I've had this fucking wristband. So always, dude, it's always on. I had to take it off for my wedding pictures anyways. But dude, what the fuck were you talking about? God
Okay, so we're at the game, right? Where I'm
damn.
fucking like losing my fucking voice
Yeah.
because you guys already know how I when I go out, like I like to scream, I like to woo, you know what I mean? Again, the next day I'm like, hey, you know, uh, but yeah, like Michelle said, we had such a blast, dude. And
Man, that's so good.
Michelle's always asking me like, hey, when you gonna take me to a Rockets game? Now she found someone like Michelle was like she influenced Tony to get into basketball.
Nice.
He didn't want to play basketball. She's like, no, I gotta have one of my kids. One of my kids
He's
has to
got to
play
be a
basketball.
baller. At least a
Yeah,
baller.
one of them has to. Yeah, and so that's like
Yeah.
they're like they clicked up. They're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
hell
yeah.
yeah, you're gonna be. We're gonna. We came home back that night. We're like, we're getting a basketball goal. Like
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
learn how to play basketball. I suck at basketball, dude. Like I was the tallest Mexican
Dude,
in a black neighborhood, and they would pick me first, and they were like, what the fuck, dude? How do you not know how to fucking play? But I was like, no, bro, I'm just here to like rebound
right.
and block. Like I'm here just to catch rebounds and pass.
He's just like,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
here.
a big body. I'm in the way.
Yeah,
Excuse
yeah,
me. Excuse
yeah,
me.
yeah,
Dude,
yeah. No,
I
and
was the very persistent defender, but I had terrible I couldn't shoot for shit. I could drive and make a layup, right? But I'd always get fucking swatted because I'd be too small and I wouldn't know how to go about it and
yeah,
shit. I didn't play much basketball. I was a football guy, so there's that.
yeah. Same here, man. I was like, I played football, and it was football and baseball growing up, and that was it. You know what I mean? But basketball now is my new thing.
Dude,
It's
fun stuff.
I what was it was it
Decoration. You were a decoration. You just out there. You just fucking hey.
dude. Michelle is good at basketball, dude. Like we were at I
She
would have
got
my
a
son. We were okay.
she got
Oh yeah,
a
yeah. She got shots, bro. She got shots. Yeah, yeah.
shit.
Yeah. So, just to fast forward the story, right? Like when, so the next day, I tell them it's like, oh, by the way, hold on. Let me, I'm skipping the best part. I'm skipping the best part. Juan on Juan. I know we were thinking of that
Dude,
was a funny
that's
joke
so
earlier.
funny. Sorry.
So,
Oh,
so,
Jesus.
so, so, on a, so that night we're leaving, right? And there's a main parking lot, like where the players go and park their cars and they leave, right?
Yeah.
A lady tells us, and my son is like, his voice is gone. He's the biggest Rockets fan now there could be. He's like, I'm gonna go on my Xbox, change my Y2K
Yeah.
team from the Celtics
Why
to the
two
Rockets.
why 2K? 2K, bro.
Well, or 2K. I don't know what I don't know what
What
these
is this?
youngsters be.
1999, Johnny?
That was the last time I played a basketball game on a video game.
Fucking
I think it was like,
NBA. Last time you played was NBA Jams, bro.
yeah, no shit. Like that was my last time I played NBA Jams. I loved it when it would glitch and you would go for the dunk and the motherfucker would like just go forever to the ceiling, never come down. You had to press reset.
I
You
never
had to
had
press
that.
reset. You had to press reset to you had to press reset so the guy would just like he would just go up. He wouldn't come down no more. He would just be like
I
and
don't
he just
fucking
going.
yeah. From downtown.
Oh yeah, that shit was cool. Yeah.
He's on
Well,
fire,
yeah, he's on fire though. And NFL Blitz
dude.
was like the other
I
one.
have a story about that game. So we did this, it's called a white elephant sale at school, right? Where you bring something that you sell at school that people exchange fake money for or whatever. Bro, I talked my teacher into letting me bring a fucking tube TV and my 64 with Blitz on it and let people play for 2 minutes for $10, bro. I made so much money. I had a timer, dude, I had a timer and everything. Like nobody had anything better, I swear to God. But I made like the fake money. It was like 400 and something bucks in like,
Nice.
dude, in like no time. That's so funny that you brought up Blitz. That was one of my favorite fucking games, dude. Because it was
Does
just
that happen to you? Does that happen to you when people say like little trigger
all the time.
words that bring back
all the
fucking
time,
memories.
all
Is
the
that
time,
guys in the comment like
all the
let me
time.
know like does that happen to you guys? Like I
Okay,
don't know like
so what it does, it's not, I don't call them trigger words. It's like you open a file, right? Like you say something and then a file opens. You're like, oh shit, I remember this one time and it's random as fuck, right? Like that. Like I would have never come up to like make a post about that or tell you about that experience until you said NFL Blitz. And I was like, I remember in fifth grade, like in it was fifth grade, bro, Mr. Clark's class. Like I had a dude teacher, only dude teacher I had in elementary. And I remember bringing my fucking TV in the damn 64. And I'd let like two or three, four people play at the same time, $2 a piece, you know what I'm saying? Or $10 a piece for 2 minutes, four people. Like it was fucking, it was I forget about those memories, right? Like you forget about those times that you were a kid and you had no like knowledge of what you were actually doing, but you were just doing something to try to figure it out, right?
yeah.
And that's what I see in my kids. And like that's so fucking cool. Like with the paper airplanes, everything. Anyways. But yeah,
Oh,
so
to go
NFL
back to the
Blitz.
story. So okay, to go back to the story. So we're walking out the stadium, dude. We're like all hyped up. We're like so badass.
Yeah,
We're thinking about the next day we're gonna come to. Like me and Michelle already thinking about season tickets. You know, we're thinking about buying a whole sections for we got the 6 kids. You know, so we're gonna look into what we can afford, right?
right.
Now, now a lady's telling us, hey guys, if you guys want to get your shit autographed, the players come out of here. So we waited.
Oh
We
fuck
stayed
yeah.
there till we stayed there till the game ended like at 9. We stayed there till like 11:30. Like my kids were like, no, we cannot leave.
Oh man,
So
that's awesome.
well, I was like, in that time, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes that we were just standing there, freaking basketball player comes out, and and he just like he rolls down his window. He's like, "What's up, guys? We got the W." And my kids, and I'm like, "Go, go, go! Get their autographs." They're being shy. I'm like, "Bro,
Yeah, just
he's
go
just
out
signing.
there.
Yeah, go, man, just go." And then he just starts signing autographs, dude.
That's
So my kids are
awesome, man.
pumped. He's like, "Dad, can we stay a little bit longer?" I'm like, "You know what? Let me go grab my
Fuck it.
truck so they can see my truck just in case
You're right.
they fucking
Yeah, yeah.
in case they see the orange wrap and they're like, hey man, I like your truck, right?" But
Right.
these guys are driving fucking badass cars, dude. Like, um, so I I I go get my truck. I come back around. I'm like, oh shit, I got business cards, dude. My son does the flyest shit. I'm like, hey, give him my business card
Right.
to one of the good basketballers. Like his name is Usman, right? And my son's like, here, and he's about to sign it. He's like, no, don't sign it. This is for you. He's like, oh, appreciate it, little man. And then he gives him his hat. He signs his
He
hat,
gave
and
him
I'm
his
like,
hat.
yeah, he gave like no, no. My son had his hat
Yeah.
that I bought for him, and he
Oh,
signed it. And my son
nice.
just goes crazy, dude. He's just like, oh my god, I got
That's
my hat signed
dope,
by
dude.
this guy. He's like, can we stay a little longer?
Right.
I was like, you know what, man, we got to go home. We got to work tomorrow. But if you're willing to work harder
Yeah.
tomorrow, we'll stay a little longer. He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right,
Fuck it.
another basketball,
30
another
minutes.
basketball player. And
Yeah.
at this point, I'm like a little drunk. I'm like, don't forget the business
Yeah.
card.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, don't forget, just give him the thing that say something about Texas Heat Tint. Here, take this.
Yeah. It has a QR code to my tint window,
Yeah.
so like if they just scan it, I was like, all right,
Yeah,
yeah.
just
But
skin this, sir.
but it's awesome knowing like it's pretty cool, you know what I mean? Because that's what I
Yeah.
was thinking, and they're like, Dad, you don't want to get nothing signed. I was like, the only thing I want to sign from them is a fucking check. That's what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want.
just a fucking
Write my fucking check. Yeah, but no, dude. Like three basketball players like signed their hats, dude,
that's
and they were
awesome,
stoked.
man.
The next day, day number 2, Tuesday, we fucking bust fucking ass, dude. Like we are pumped. We're
Yeah,
thinking about the next basketball game we're gonna go to. I told him like, look, man, we work hard and we can go do stuff like this. Like we
right.
can go out and fucking do shit. So they're fucking busting their ass, picking up trash, cleaning, prepping windows, dude. Like so fucking like, dude. I'm so proud of my boys. Like I'm so proud. So, um, and Michelle, dude. Michelle has came in so clutch on this fucking project, dude. I feel so supported. Like I can, I feel like
That's
over
awesome,
fucking
dude.
like I feel so fucking proud of my family because now I like usually we're in the trenches by ourselves most of the times.
Right.
You know what I mean? And she sticks behind because we have our baby, but now that it's spring break, we're getting shit done.
Love it.
So day number two, we finished campus number one. Today we finished campus number two. I called up Ray. I was like, Ray, dude, I need your help, man. I'm
Yeah.
fucking tired. I'm fucking, come through. He's like, yes, for sure, man. Whatever you need, dude. So he's coming tomorrow. We're gonna tape up and we're gonna wet glaze, dude.
Fuck yeah.
It's just been, dude. And then when the guy that subcontract me, he's like, hey, man, you're gonna, he's like, you want the other campus? I was like, look, man, um, I do want it, but I got so much work next week
Yeah.
to do to catch up with my business because it sucks when you got to put. It's not you're not putting your business on pause,
Right.
but it's kind of like you don't want to let your customers wait
Yeah.
too long. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
That's my biggest fucking
You
pet peeve. Like I
don't
don't
want
like
your retail messing with your commercial stuff, or you know what I'm
yeah
saying? Or you
or
don't want your commercial,
my sub
messing
work.
with your retail, because at the end of the day, the customer service when it comes to retail is, in my opinion, a lot better than like just doing commercial stuff a lot. I mean, a lot of people have been successful doing just commercial. I'm not knocking that at all. I'm just saying when you build like a nice rapport with people, as a community, or people that are, just seeing your reviews and wanting you to do work for them instead of it being, subcontract work, or, bigger accounts like that. But
No, dude. And look, I'm gonna tell you something, dude. My wife putting on 15 mils. Come on, bring them things over here. Bring those things over here. Come here. Bring those things
she
over
about to
here.
hit
Hey,
you.
yeah, no, come here. 15 mil.
She about to hit.
Yeah, 15 mil. And these things, bro. Okay. Okay. Bro,
Okay.
straight up. She's like with the night, like, bro, 15 mil. Seven, when she touched 7 mil, she was like, this ain't shit. This ain't shit. And but man, dude, big shout out to Ray Rodriguez for coming out, man, helping me out, man. I got
Dude,
you, my boy.
I love that. Okay, first you went and fucking worked with Ed and did shit with Ed, bro. Love
Yeah.
that. Saw pictures of y'all working together, fucking the best. And now you and Ray are working together, fucking. It's just, I love it. And Brandon even said like he wishes he could come down there and help you. I'm sure if you had a big enough project, you know,
Yeah.
we could,
No, man, this was one of those things, man. Like, I mean, and I think we're gonna get into this topic, but this was an old boss of mine. He's
nice.
like he's like Johnny, man. I got all the subcontractors. They're fucking booked, dude. I got because we're a big subcontractor. Like, we don't have a Facebook page, we don't have nothing, but we have all each other's numbers. Like, we'll call, like, they'll hit me up and they're like, Johnny, what you doing this week? I'm like, man, I got a bunch of cars to do this week, bro. Fucking. What?
I was just seeing what Gilbert said.
That's what I'm saying. All right, I'll send you a picture, Gilbert. Um, no, so the fucking so the so all of us we keep in contact with each other, bro. Everybody
Right.
in Houston, like that's what's a good thing about. That's what I love about Houston, dude. Is that we're all fucking here to help each other out, dude. Like we're not trying to fucking show how much work we're doing. We're not trying to show like I'm staying more busy than you are and all this shit. They're like, yeah, measuring,
Yeah.
what they call it, piss contest and whatever.
Yeah, having a
Uh,
pissing contest.
yeah, and so yeah, dude. And the network that I've been able to like fucking grow here in Houston, and the camaraderie with just the whole Johnny Blades, cutting out the negativity. I'm always like calling people up and like, hey, dude, I got this guy. He needs this done. I can't get to it. You want to do it? Yeah, I'll get to it. Boom. Like, it's a fucking network here, man. I fucking love it, dude. Um,
Good.
but uh, but just so I can stop talking real quick, dude. I'm just like how the saying says, like, my fucking cup is overfilled. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or run it over is what they say. Like
Super
I'm. It's a
blessed.
fucking it's a fucking blessing, dude. I didn't see the light I didn't see the light, but then everybody, like my family, like my
Yeah.
kids, my wife, Ray, comes in there and just like helps me out, dude. Like really, 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 like it brings such a humbling moment
Yeah.
to where it gets to the point where I'm like, damn, dude, like I would not be able to do it by myself. I'm not that. I'm be honest with you. I don't know if it's age or something, like, or it's me working at my own pace. Like I was saying, is like I'm not that guy no more. I'm not superhero no more. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So I was gonna say this earlier and I forgot until you just said something of what you just said. I don't remember what it was exactly, but you're stepping into a leadership role more than a provider role in a sense, right? It's more of a leadership role, right? Because you had Ray come help, your wife's helping, your kids are helping, you're trying to, do the things that you want them to do and show them the way that you do them and the way that they get their fingers fucked up and then they get to play afterwards, stuff like that or whatever. Like you're more leading now than you've ever been, right? In
Yeah.
my opinion, you're doing more leading than just making money in a sense, right? So it's like it's like I sent you that thing about imposter syndrome, right? So like you're feeling like you shouldn't be doing it this way, right? But you have to because you're in a new role. You're in a new position to where you have to do it a different way. And so it's going to take you getting used to that and kind of feeling like you're faking it in a way or trying to do it and not able to actually do it to what you think you can yet because I mean
Yeah.
you're fucking like when you started 10 windows when we started 10 windows we didn't know fucking shit, like we just watched and we're like fucking I don't know, and you faked like you knew what you were doing until you figured it the fuck out, right? And so yeah, I am slurring and that's fine because that's what this show is about. We started way late and I love you, Mother Marion. I'm not talking shit, just like, but yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
but you know what I mean though, right? Like you're stepping into a different role. And so it takes you getting used to that role to get to where you're feeling normal again, in a sense, like normal or whatever you want to call it, comfortable, that kind of stuff. Cheers. When I
God
get
damn,
in this
Michelle took
mode,
my fucking lighter. Michelle, you took my lighter.
damn it, Johnny.
God, dude.
God
That's what I was gonna
darn.
open my next. That's what I was gonna open my next next beer with. Okay, we got we got this here. It's gonna have to work.
Hold on.
Oh, this ain't gonna work. All right, my bad.
You're good, bro.
They ain't gonna do much from there, buddy. Put some fire emojis. Maybe the fire emojis could probably light it up somehow. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, thank appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
you
No,
welcome.
but no, man. It is going. It's like I feel like I'm. It's crazy, man. Because when you start a business, when you start doing something,
Right,
and this is just me, like I'm not thinking like on these shows. I don't think before I speak. So however it comes out, it's coming out. Um, so when you have it, when you start a business, like you have them in like a mindset, like a little structure that you've seen people, other people in your past, but then you're like, oh shit, this is my own shit. Like this is growing the way that I'm
right,
watering watering the plant. Like this is a little plant. This is a little plant that I got now that it's maturing, it's growing little fruits, it's throwing little flowers, and like it's up to me to depend how much yield I'm gonna want to get out of it. Like if
exactly.
I can maximize the growth.
Right.
Like I can put different stuff in there. I'm using the plant as a
Yeah,
metaphor.
yeah, yeah.
And I can do so much things, man. But it's just like, holy crap, man. Like I need a team.
Yeah.
I
Usually
I really
because
do need a team, and my team is my family,
right,
and it is so like it's so like a
the
proud
best team.
moment when yeah, it's such a proud moment because I'm like you guys see what I do
Yep.
now. Like you guys understand, and they understand it. It's like I
Yep.
feel like I got more respect out of them. You know, I feel like I got more respect out of them because dude, it ain't easy, man. Like you're in your head on the way to the job site. You're in
Yep.
your head on the job site until you're fucking laying film. That's when everything goes out the
Yep.
window. But until that moment, and it only lasts like 15, 30 seconds. You know what I mean? And then you got to get to hurry up and get to the next one so you're not in your
Right.
head again. You know, when you've done it so long, it just becomes like a second nature. This is my second nature. Windowton is my second nature, dude. Like I'm in my fucking I'm listening to podcasts and I'm visualizing their fucking
Oh yeah.
conversation without
Yeah.
even looking at the fucking window.
For sure. For sure. And
You know what I mean?
that's one of the great things about what we do, right? Is that you can get into such like a muscle memory like state, right? I call it a flow state to where you just like kind of just do the things as they come, right? And then like you're listening to something while you're doing something. And even if like I'll be going live on TikTok and I'm not listening, like I'm listening to the music, but I'm also working, and then I'm singing and saying what I'm doing and commenting with people that are watching. And it's just like the way that you can adapt to things like that to me is crazy. Like to where it gets so comfortable doing these things that it just, just happens that way, you know, like to where you just don't even think about it.
Oh, let me go get my lighter. No, no, dude. And I'm not trying to like, dude. That was awesome what you said,
No, you're fine.
but it's like
It
I'm
wasn't
at
that
that
awesome.
point. No, it was. It was fucking. I like that because it's like you're fucking seeing through me, dude. Like I'm fucking. I'm like wow, like
So easy.
dude. I've been so fucking stressed out. Like I don't know why.
I know.
Like I've been so fucking stressed out, and and I haven't even posted nothing. Like I haven't
Yeah.
been doing shit. Like,
That
and it's not
that's
because
when we know you're stressed is when you're not doing other things. Like when you're stuck in like yourself from my point of view, because I've known you for a minute. Like when you
yeah.
get detached in a way, it's because you're stressed and you're doing and focusing on trying to not be stressed, right? You know what I mean? Like and I can tell that because we're good friends.
Yeah,
But
lighter. Oh,
Ed
thank you.
said it was the ice. I don't know what that means. Seems a little.
What?
Ed said it was the ice.
Oh, it was probably the snow. The snow is what it means when I was in Nebraska.
Uh, the parrot? Just kidding.
I haven't drank Bud Ice in a while. That's what I need to drink. Need something heavy.
Pacific
Oh,
Coast,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah. So, dude, look, we were having a conversation earlier
Yep.
about you feel like there's a division wall between shop owner and installer. I
Man,
want to dive into that.
okay,
I want to
so,
dive into that. It's probably something you didn't want to talk about, but
dude,
I
on,
felt that
so,
before. I really felt that before at conferences, dude.
it's fine. So, like, I'm just saying, like, in certain groups on Facebook, there is definitely, because a lot of shop owners feel like they're far superior to anybody that is just an installer that just wants to, do it without owning their own shop and be a great installer and build their business or whatever. And it's like, man, why
Hey, turn that off.
why does it have to be that way in a sense? Like why do people feel the need to just because you own something think that you're better than somebody else? Like, and they might not necessarily think that way, but the way that they say things and they portray themselves, it seems so. But I mean, you know, coming
I mean, look, I'll tell you what. From my experience of being an installer, I'm still an installer. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this is what it comes to: is fucking jealousy. It's like it's not. And hold on, it's a positive jealousy. Like, it's not a jealousy like fuck these fucking guys, right?
right.
It's a thing like it's like you don't have to worry about marketing. You just got to show up and do your job. I
Right.
think this is where it comes from. I think it comes from where like, hold on, you didn't put in the like when you clock in, you start work. You clock out, you leave. But as a
Right.
business owner, you always, you stay clocked in. Like there's no clock out. And
Right.
I think that's where the I guess I want to say like the ego or the proud, like in Spanish, we say like it's a proud moment of being in a business, being proud of being a business
Right.
owner, being a fucking hustler, and fucking being able to do shit. And I was like, as I was saying earlier, it's like, sometimes everybody wants to have their own thing, and I can see you owning your own business one day, but
Right.
you know, um, it's just the
Which a
molding.
lot of people have fucking said numerous times in the past. And that's kind of why we're talking about this, because I don't fucking want to.
But I've told you, like, do not rush into this.
Of
Like,
course.
do not rush. You're being molded into that
Yeah.
person. Like, I don't think there's an age limit. Somebody told me it's like once you start your business, you're gonna regret you didn't do it sooner. I was like, no, I think
No.
this was the perfect time
Dude, you
because I was a
can.
lot immature. I was a lot
Oh,
immature when I was younger,
right.
and when I would have been a real fucking hot headed person, being a fucking business owner, dude.
Yeah.
I fought my employees.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't take shit. Like I would not take shit. I fought with my coworkers. Like
Right.
I would fight with my coworkers like over fucking stupid shit. Like over 20 square feet, dude.
Yeah.
Come on. Like like it was just like it was not even worth it, man. Like,
Right.
and I'm just saying, like, but that being said, when I would go to the conferences, I would notice when they were like, "Oh, you don't own your own shop," and it was like, "No, we're for somebody," and they're like, "Oh, okay," and you can instantly feel like the disapproval, which I don't need your approval, but it was just like a little disapproval, like, you're that guy, you're not gonna like.
Right.
I feel like they've had so many, but then again, like I kind of think about it. Oh, nice. Sure.
Oh shit. What just happened there? Man, let me get one. Let me get one.
Go on.
Let me get
There
one.
you go, man. Help yourself out, dude. Chicken's gonna be what? Fucking good,
Mm.
right? It smells really good. Shout out to Costco. No, man. So yeah, but then again, like you start picking their brains. Like I think
Right.
with a bit with a business, like a business owner, they like to feel like they're like people picking at their brains, and some people, right? Not everybody, but I really respect the people that help me out. Like I really respect the people that help me out. Like to this day, like dude, I'll leave Houston, go help you out, dude. Like fucking right, you show me a different way. Now, if I could go back, I would kind of go back, but I would do things differently. I wouldn't invest so much time into, because I always said I was never an employee. Like I always said that. Like I always carried that in my heart. I was never an employee. It was my business. Like because when
Right.
you're an employee, just like what you do, like
Yeah.
it's like if you look at yourself like an employee, you're always going to be an employee. But
Yep.
if you look at yourself as a partner or as a business, like you're part of the business. You're part of the machine that fuels. Like you're
Right.
part of the fuel. You know what I mean? You're the little gears and shit that makes a
Oh,
business.
for sure.
And I feel like we need more respect. I think installers, just installers, not business owners, need a lot more respect because definitely they don't need us. Definitely they don't need us,
Unless
dog. But
unless they don't know how to do installs, and that's
but
different.
if you provide a service they can offer, then
Right.
you should be fucking
And
respected.
if you could do it cleanly and efficiently and do it with a good attitude and give good customer service and get people coming back. I mean, dude, being an installer that's not just an installer like I am, dude, like being a front desk installer slash business manager.
Marketing,
Yeah, in a sense, yeah, because I do those things. They don't even ask me to do those things. In the beginning, they never asked me to do any of the things that I do. I just felt like I needed to do them because, I mean, I wanted to get work, right? So why wouldn't I just do the most I can to get as much work as I can for the business, right?
yeah,
Without having to like have the not necessarily the responsibility, but not the stress of worrying about the bills. Like I definitely do when we're slow. I'm like, shit, we're not doing much. But at the end of the day, like I don't stress over it because it's gonna get figured out. It's been figured out for 3 years straight. So it's kind of, you know, like I know they know what they're doing. So, but yeah, being an installer slash manager, whatever, customer service marketing, like you said, I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired, or whatever Kevin Gates
Yeah.
said. But I mean, it's what I'd rather do than worry about being able to afford film and make sure it gets there on time and make sure the person that works for me is doing the shit they need to do. Because that's my thing. I like having control, but not giving control to somebody else in the sense of like me being the owner and having somebody like myself be the installer slash whatever, right? Like I don't feel like I could do that because I like having that control of making sure there's a good product going out. I really do. Like that's my
And
favorite shit.
here's another example. When I was in North Carolina at Mike Powell's shop working with him for a week, dude, Thomas was like, he didn't hesitate, dude.
Right,
He never fucking like like he knew what he had to do, bro. And dude, he wasn't asking for a company truck. He drove his own truck.
right,
You know what I mean? To get to the job site, to get it done, dude. Like just let's get it done,
right.
bro. Type of employee like I can really relate to him. We're not in a rush to leave. We're here to do our job, and if we can stay a little later, if I can throw some what they call it cornhole. You know, like that was awesome, dude. Like seeing employees like that build the fucking
Right.
team, man. And they need respect, man. Like that's respect. So respect. Shout out to Thomas out in North Carolina working for day to night, day two nights, by the way. So yeah, man. And I've seen other employees like that, man. I've seen employees like what's his name, Angel. Angel's like that.
What the fuck? Dustin said his package coming my way tomorrow. It's probably a fucking a damn forged knife. Yeah, Thomas is cool, man. I met him at Tender Battles. We didn't speak very long because I think I was doing something, trying to get something happening. But yeah, like seeing him holding Mike up after he won and shit, like fucking, like
Because
that,
to them, to
that
him,
fucking
because
energy, like that
because
is like what I'm talking about. Like being so all in for a business that's not yours because you're an employee. Like that's the shit that matters, right? Because
absolutely, dude.
you get things out of that. Like I get to go on any like the conference. I'm not getting paid to go because we changed to like a 1 week paid vacation a year, which is understandable. I get it. And like I'm going to the Audubon conference, just fucking no questions asked. Like, cool, sweet. You're not gonna work. Just let everybody know on social media that we're gonna be closed. And I'm like, bet. And like that,
And that's
like it's
and
just
that goes back to support. That goes back to where we eventually started talking about. It's about support. Look, the reason why I feel like when Mike won, I feel like I won too. Like I feel like I was part of the day tonight. You know,
right,
like I was so happy for them. You know what I mean? And I know his joy was like, fuck. I know Mike won, but it's like we won. Like, bro, we're like they're in the same fucking
right,
battlefield. Like they're the same. That's their own army. They're in the same battlefield, and they won. Like there's the little celebration, dude. And every time I see Mike posting about, don't settle for the rest, get the best,
yeah,
post, dude, like, I'm like, hell
champion,
yeah, dude. Yeah, do it. That's all you, man. That's all you. But, dude, it's like having employees like that, having employees like Thomas, yeah, having employees like Thomas, it makes your job as a business owner so much easy because, dude,
right,
these guys go to dinner together when I was there, like the whole family, like everybody eats, dude. It's not just like everybody goes to eat. Like
awesome,
that's the culture
man.
that's the culture that we need to invest into our employees because
Right,
at the end of the day, if you don't like, I get it. There's bad employees. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
There's bad people. Like,
there's definitely bad ones.
there's dudes that don't even talk to their fucking like they will try to avoid that guy. You know what I
Right.
mean? And it's a mutual thing. Like, hey, don't do no favors for me. I won't do no favors for you. I'm here at 7 and I leave at 5 or 4 or whatever. You know what I
Right.
mean? You know, like
Just pay me, motherfuckers. Like those
yeah,
kind of
just
people.
pay me. I don't want to see you on the weekends. Don't say hi to me at a grocery store. Don't even fucking run up. Like, yeah,
Damn.
I get it. Like, I get it. There's to each their own. You know what I mean? But in my perspective in life, dude, it's like if I had an employee like that, which I can see my family being like that. Like,
Well, yeah,
man,
because it's your family.
yeah.
I mean,
But it's different when we gotta separate business and family sometimes, and it gets a little difficult
see,
because
I
feelings,
haven't dealt with
feelings,
that, so
feelings get involved,
oh,
and when feelings get
always,
involved, it gets a little difficult. It gets a little difficult.
for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, but if everybody knows their role, I'm not gonna push you outside to do more. I want you to do it on your own. Like, I'll give you an experience. I'll give you a time. Like, hey, Dad, how come you didn't wake me up? I was like, son, you know what time I leave? You know what time I told you the day before? Like, you need to already be ready. You
exactly.
don't want to. I'm not gonna go wake you up.
Yep.
Like, that's how my uncles were with me, and I feel like that's the same way I'm gonna be with my
If you're
kids.
gonna go to work, you're gonna get your own ass up. That's I mean, even my daughter, like if she wants to come to work on a Saturday, like she'll say it on a Friday night. You go to work tomorrow? I'll be like, yeah, I got 2 cars. She'll be like, I want to go to work with you. I'll be like, okay, we gotta be there at 8. What time you getting up? 7:30. She'll set her alarm. I'll go in there at 7:30. I'll ask her, you ready to go to work? No, I'm not gonna go. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah,
Just dip.
because it goes back to the thing. It's like employees are needed on certain
Right.
occasions, but they're not. You know, what I mean, they're not. You know, what I mean, because if you start a business,
You can
you gotta
still
when you
get
start a
yeah,
business,
right.
yeah. Unless you have a shitload of money and you're like, yeah, man, like I hire you a new one. Let me get another guy. Let me get another guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? But in the trade that we're in, I guess it's more skill based. So and seems like nowadays it's like a rare commodity. Like you have to train somebody now, and I don't mind training. Is my form of training. And I told my friend, he's from Dominican Republic. When I was in Colombia,
Right.
we were fucking we clicked like right off the bat. You know what I mean? But when it came to certify him, I was like, look, bro, from this point on, we are no longer friends, and I hope you can respect that. Like, we are no longer friends. If you want me to sign your certification, like, it's gonna have to it's gonna have to be legit. Your work is gonna have to be legit because I'm not gonna put my name on something that you're gonna be kind of mediocre,
Yeah.
bro. I've never seen a man sweat so much. Like if he was competing, and I was just standing behind him, I wasn't saying shit. I give him a little tip or two. I was like, "Hey, man, you might want to do this, whatever, in the future. Make sure
Yeah.
you clean this, cut like this, stuff like that." But I tell him, like, man, we're not friends no more, dude. And that's what, like, I have like that. I guess you can say double personality when it comes to business. When it comes to business, I'm a lot firm. Like, you don't get this guy.
Right.
Like, even Pete can tell you. Pete can tell you, like, I'm fucking ruthless. Like, you're in my house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was an employee. I was an employee working for Carlos. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, and Carlos would just be like, get with him. Don't look at me.
Yeah.
So when he did that, dude, I felt that's respect.
Oh,
You know what
for
I mean?
sure.
And sometimes it does when there's more respect, the money doesn't matter, dude. The
Exactly.
money doesn't matter,
I
man.
agree.
Like you could pay me $400 a week, but if you respect me and you respect my title, you respect me as a person, you respect me as I'm taking over this because I'm taking something off
Right.
of your plate and I'm making it mine, dude. That's
Yeah.
appreciation, dude.
Yeah.
And its own little form.
Yeah. Respect and appreciation goes a lot further than a lot of people know when it comes to not even being a business owner, but somebody that works for a business. even if you show your appreciation and respect as an installer or worker, I mean, it shows them, and they reciprocate, right? Like you get it back always because it's just being a good person. Like we tell our 5-year-old, or I think he's 5, yeah, 6, 5, 6, whatever. But we tell Paxton, like, be kind, man. Like, why are you being so angry? Like, just be kind. And like the more kind that you are, I've noticed, like from personal experience, like the more you get back. Like you don't get the bullshit. You get more people that are like, I appreciate you for what you're saying, and that's kindness back to you, right? Even if it's something that they might not necessarily agree with, at least it's something that you're saying genuinely, you know. And I guess it's just like kind of be yourself, right? Like just say what you mean what you say. So
I don't know.
I don't know,
We gotta let that sink a little bit
just saying.
because I have a rule. I have a rule, and I sent you that. I sent you that T-shirt idea, and I was like, it's okay to change your mind,
Yeah, it
and that
is.
and it's like I mean, we grew up in a society that was like, no, you got to be a man. You say you're gonna do it. But sometimes, man, whenever you do, you could put yourself in a fucking pickle, man.
Yeah,
And that's why I told you, it's like, man, you should make a shirt that says it's okay to change your mind. You know what I mean? I mean, you can like
I would
I had an incident
be
with I had an incident, right? I had an incident where two people, one person was asking for money, the other person says I'll let you borrow it, and then they were having like second like remorse
right.
over it. Like they were like, why am I gonna let him borrow? I was like, bro, it's not a contract. You can say no. Like you just can't do it. Like I mean, what are you gonna do? Like you're gonna sit there and just be like, just because
Yeah,
you said I'm like it's like today. If I say, fuck it, I'm going to conference in Denver, and I announce it here. I
right.
was like, yeah, I'm going to Denver, and then I'm like, oh shit happens. I gotta pay for this, pay for that, or some
Yeah.
tragedy happens, right? Am I gonna fucking let my priorities like, you know?
Nah, shit happens. You gotta wipe.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm like, hey man, I really wanted to go, but I'm not gonna go because I got something else I gotta do. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things. It's like it's okay to change your mind, but man, dude, we hit so many fucking topics today, dude.
But it's okay. So
Go ahead.
I'm gonna hit on this. You say change your mind, but it's also, what if it's just, instead of changing your mind, you grew from what you used to think, right? Like you grew from you were stuck in this thought process, right? And then you grew from it. Instead of changing your mind, you just, I mean, you did change it, but you grew from a past like mindset into a new one because this one makes more sense, right? Like maybe you were pessimistic and then you saw like a little glimmer of optimism and you were like, yeah, pessimism is good because you can focus on the bad things and grow from those, but then you can also go optimistic and grow off the good things that you can think of instead of what you can make out of the shit, right? Like you have good things that you can build off of instead of building off the negative, right? Like the cutting out the negativity aspect of it. Like you can grow from it instead of just changing. Like
Yeah,
you can still have the same type of mind frame, but also change the way it processes in a way, I guess. I don't
absolutely.
fucking know.
No. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, dude. Like, for an example, shit, I had it right now, but for an example, right? Like you're saying, you're growing,
Right,
like that. I'm also growing on my part of my business, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be subcontracting. Maybe I should be focusing on more retail,
right,
right? We hit that topic earlier, and
right,
I'm like, you know, sometimes subcontracting is a lot more better than my retail.
right, right,
But when I'm in my subcontract, like I've always had that saying is like work attracts work, right?
right,
Like you're working and it's gonna attract more work,
right.
dude. once I agree to a subcontracting, it's like everybody starts hitting me. I need the quote for this. When can you come out to this?
Right.
When can you come to that? Blah blah blah. And I just get like, why did I take this job? Now I'm stuck here because I already committed, and I'm like, damn, I can't get out of it. The only one time, and I'll be really honest with you, and I'm putting it out there. The one time I was like, you know what? I'm out. I committed to something. I'm out, and I've never felt so relieved. Was when I was invited to go work at uh, in Tyler, Texas. It was another school. We're doing 8 mil security film. The pay was ridiculously low, but I was in a point where like I ain't doing shit. I need, it's winter, blah blah
Right.
blah. I'm not busy, man. I need some money. And as soon as I started doing that job, it was just like nothing was falling into place. It
Yeah.
was just the worst experience I've ever had.
Right.
It was just so bad. The communication level was so poor. I mean, the people who contracted the original people were like, we can't even get a hold of these people. We can't even get a hold of the people that are trying to like they're trying to ask questions. They can't even get a hold. I'm like, how am I supposed to? I'm like, you know what? I agreed to this job, but this is where I gotta leave because
Right.
I'm not gonna solve your problems. Like I can't solve your problems. I can't solve like I'll solve your job problems, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna solve the customer service because you don't want to get that Johnny because it's not my customer. And when it's not my customer, I really truly don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Feel that.
If it's getting to the point where if it's getting to the point where I am in a position where I have to explain their policy,
Yeah.
which I don't even know their policy, that, that's where it interferes with me. And I'm just like, you know what, guys, you don't want to answer to my questions. You can't answer their questions. This is where I gotta leave.
Yeah. I feel that
And you know
though.
what I mean. And if it tarnishes my reputation, I don't care.
It is what it is.
That's the dark truth, dog.
Yeah.
It's the dark truth. I really don't. I genuinely I really don't care because you put me in a situation. You're making me explain things
Right.
that I don't even know about your company. You hired me to do the job. I'm performing, but now I'm having to stop to figure this and that out. That's where I call it quits.
Yeah. Good on that.
Yeah. So that being said, you falling asleep on me or sitting down?
No, dude, I'm listening for
No,
once.
no, but it's just. Did you say for what?
Yeah, for once.
So you never fucking listened to me the other times.
I'm just, no, not true. Not true. Not true. Okay?
All right,
Not true.
all right, all right. I was making sure, dog. You were like, oh, all right, maybe I'm getting bored.
No,
No, but
I get what you're saying, 100%.
I
Like,
think I think you I think you're like you're looking at me like don't bring up that time.
no,
Don't bring it
no, no,
up. Don't
no.
say
I don't
that.
give a fuck.
All
But,
right, good.
dude, we're at the hour mark, ready to,
Yes.
hey, Ray, shut up. They trying to get low. But, um, yeah, I was. See, Dustin knows. I was trying to take it all in. I was trying to process it all of it at the same time. But so, do you want to leave us with the dark truth final thought?
How about we flip a coin?
No.
You get you want me to do it?
Yes.
All right, all right, here we go. Right off the dome.
Listen.
Right off the dome.
Listen, everybody.
Not all money is good money. Take some time for your family. So I'm leaving it up. Let's go. That's it.
I like it. I mean, I love it, honestly, because, yeah,
Take your time for some family time, bro, because
the best.
dude, you blink and your kid's fucking 13 years old.
Yeah, and then they're fucking, you got grandkids. So, yeah, we haven't got there yet, but
Yeah. We're not in a rush either.
fucking
Trust me,
insane,
man.
bro. Hey, and what Lawrence said. When you need a break, go fishing. I like it.
Fucking right. Fucking right. That's what I
I
do.
got a pond right down here. Need to go hit that shit.
I,
I might go
I,
tonight. Night fishing.
there you go. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's the best times,
But
man. Full moon, fucking fishing is the best time. But dude,
dude,
it's been I feel like I got so much off my chest.
yes.
Um, I hope you felt the same,
Dude,
man.
always. Every Wednesday,
Just
bro. Wednesdays are
hey,
this is this is the dark truth therapy, baby. Like it's the good
yeah.
shit. It's the good stuff.
Another another thing I want to announce publicly, dude. I want to appreciate you for everything you do for the Dark Truth, dude. Like you're fucking always fucking clutch. I know that I can. I don't do it to take advantage of you, but I was like, I know you always come in clutch. It's like I'm like, usually like send me a picture or something. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But dude, I really fucking appreciate you fucking uploading shit on YouTube. Really fucking
always.
appreciate you for fucking always fucking taking the fucking quarterbacking this shit.
Always,
You know what I mean?
bro.
Because I'm busy. I'm busy and
Yep,
I can't get to it. Dude, I don't even post on my own fucking business page.
yep.
You know what I mean? So
Dude,
so no man,
thank
I just
you.
want to appreciate you,
Thank
man.
you.
I just want to appreciate you, dog. You're really fucking genuine fucking co-host. Maybe it's the late night dark truth coming out.
Hey,
But no man.
we gonna be on Only Truths here soon. So
Oh dude, honestly, we're gonna be in fucking we're gonna be on fucking in Denver. Okay, so real quick, give me like 2 minutes explaining how we're gonna do this in Denver when we're flying in. You're driving up. What are we doing on Wednesday in Denver?
dude, I
And
don't
forget that
know.
no,
We're
it's gonna be the
driving.
conference.
Okay, so we're leaving the 28th and we're driving halfway and we're gonna get a hotel and then we're gonna be there the 29th. Like the day that everybody's supposed to show up to where like I think it's the night, it's like 6 p.m. on the 29th, right? Something like that. I don't fucking remember. But we're gonna get there and when we go places, call me. Cause we got a Honda Civic and we can fucking load you and Michelle in the back and we can cruise around and figure shit out. We're gonna do stuff. We're gonna do shit. So
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Before we get up,
what we
to
got?
answer Brandon Mills' question, he asked us, like, what are our ladies gonna wear? Look, Michelle says she is gonna dress out to show out. So I'm just saying
Oh
that.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm just.
I told him casual.
I'm gonna be casual with some cowboy boots,
Dude,
and you can't get like.
look, I was showing up in my Zen robe and my fucking slippers and pajama pants. That's all I'm wearing the whole fucking event.
I bet you won't.
How
I
much you
bet you
want to
won't.
bet? How much you want
I
to bet
bet you
right
won't.
now?
But
How much? Listen, how much do you think that you
let the
could bet
people.
me to where I would not do that,
Okay, people in the comments right now,
dude?
put a price tag. A Shady fucking wearing a robe all week, but
I
only a
didn't.
robe, right?
No, I
You
didn't
said
say
only
all
a robe.
week.
No, I heard only a robe.
Nope, I didn't say all week. I didn't say all week. For one, two, I said the Zen robe. Didn't say what was under it, and the slippers. Day one. I just said that,
Oh, now you could no. You.
dude.
All right, cool. Day one, I bet you won't. Jessica would not let you leave outside of the damn hotel room. You're wearing that.
She won't.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Because I was gonna put $20.
I wish, bro. I wish. Look. I wish I had the confidence to do it. I don't.
I don't either, dude. And props
Hey,
to everybody that does
Lawrence.
shit like that.
Lawrence. $20 is $20 though. Just saying.
That's what I'm saying. $20, you won't do it.
We'll see.
the whole day. Like you gotta chew on me in a
And
row.
we got Ross. We got Ross in here now.
Let's start a
See now,
GoFundMe right
we stir
now.
up shit right at the end. Anyways, I gotta get off here, bro. I gotta go smoke a cigarette because you fucking smoke too, and I need to get the fuck out of here. But
All right. Guys, thank you for joining the Dark Truth. This has been an awesome episode.
always,
Who's our next week guest? We got Billy freaking Murray next
yep.
week. Guys,
You heard
that was
it
gonna
here
be a good show.
first.
Yes, you heard it here first. We got
Billy
Billy freaking Murray.
freaking Murray.
He took time out of his busy schedule that he got, and he's coming on the show just for us. He said, "Guys, I'm close to the conference, and you guys fucking with me now." I'm like, "Dude, can we get him
Always,
on?" And Shady made it happen. Shady made it happen.
bro. Hey,
You
all
gotta
I
love
did
your
was
rep.
ask,
You gotta love your film rep,
dude.
dog. Let's go.
Got to.
Next Wednesday, guys, join us. This is your boy Johnny Blaze, Shady J, cutting out the negativity, and always staying shady. Let's go. See you on the next one.